Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiance, Sumit's friend calls his cafe business doomed. Jenny accuses him of spreading negativity. I don't trust him. When Jenny and Sumit announced they were opening a cafe together, fans of 90-Day Fiance weren't sure whether to cheer, laugh, or grab a seat with popcorn. After all, this was Jenny and Sumit, two people who could turn a grocery run into a 3-episode arc filled with tears, tea, and tension. But the couple insisted that their new business venture, a cozy cafe tucked into the chaos of Delhi's bustling streets, was their grand next chapter. Jenny said she wanted a purpose. Sumit wanted stability. And TLC wanted drama. Naturally, everyone got what they asked for. At first, the cafe idea seemed charming. Jenny imagined fresh flowers in mason jars, rustic wooden tables, and a menu featuring both Indian classics and American comfort dishes, masala chai next to grilled cheese sandwiches. Sumit, on the other hand, saw it as a chance to prove to his doubters, his parents, society, and anyone who ever said he wasn't too ambitious that he could succeed. But when the couple unveiled their cafe plans to Sumit's longtime friend Rohit, everything took a sudden turn. Rohit was known for two things: his brutal honesty and his ability to sprinkle criticism like spices in a tandoori marinade. He didn't mean to be rude, but he also didn't believe in sugarcoating reality. And as he stepped into the half-finished cafe, construction dust still floating through the air, his immediate reaction said everything. Yet sab dek k lag to high, this business is doomed, he muttered, arms crossed as he surveyed the scene. Jenny froze. Sumit blinked. The cafe workers kept drilling, unaware they were witnessing the start of a new 90-day feud. What do you mean doomed? Jenny fired back, her voice betraying equal parts frustration and fear. Rohit didn't hesitate. You don't have a proper business plan. The location is risky. The decor is confused. And Jenny G, you don't know the local market. Running a cafe here is not like running one in America or watching one on the Hallmark channel. Jenny practically reeled. She knew Rohit was blunt, but this felt personal. Why are you spreading so much negativity? She snapped. We're excited about this. We're building something together. Why can't you just support him? The words hung in the air, heavy like a monsoon cloud ready to burst. Over the next few days, the fallout from the confrontation began creeping into every corner of Jenny and Sumit's lives. Jenny felt wounded. She'd worked hard to immerse herself in India, the food, the language, the culture, and now she was trying to build something that belonged to both of them. To have someone close to Sumit so casually dismiss their plan felt like a slap. Sumit was stuck in the middle, torn between his wife and a friend he'd known for years. Rohit wasn't wrong about the challenges. They had limited funds, little professional experience, and a dream that was still more dream than strategy. But Sumit also knew something else. Every time someone doubted him, Jenny stood by his side. That loyalty mattered. So when Jenny began pacing their apartment, ranting about people who want to see us fail, Sumit tried his best to calm the storm. Baby, he is just being careful, Sumit explained gently. He doesn't want us to lose money. Jenny wasn't having it. There's a difference between concern and telling us the business is doomed before we've even opened. He thinks we're a joke, Sumit. Her voice cracked, and suddenly the truth spilled out, raw, unfiltered, and painfully human. I don't want your friends to see me as some clueless old American lady who doesn't belong here. Sumit's heart softened. He took her hands in his. You belong with me, he said. And that is enough. It was, perhaps, the most romantic line Sumit had ever said on the show. But romance didn't fix the underlying issue. The stress of the cafe was already stretching their relationship thin. The next afternoon, with the grand opening approaching fast, Rohit showed up at the cafe again. Jenny tensed immediately. She expected more criticism. Maybe even an apology. Instead, Rohit held a stack of papers. "These are suggestions," he said cautiously. "Menu ideas. Cost-saving options. I talked to a restaurant consultant. Maybe it will help." Jenny blinked. Was this an olive branch peace offering or another thinly disguised jab? Sumit read through the pages, nodding. "This is actually helpful," he said. "Thank you." But Jenny wasn't convinced. "So you come in here, call the cafe doomed, hurt our feelings, and now you want to play consultant?" Rohit sighed. "Jenny G, I wasn't trying to hurt you. But running a business is difficult. Being honest felt better than letting you walk into a fire. If you still want to do this, I want to help. I want you both to succeed." Jenny studied him, searching for sincerity. She found it awkward, uncomfortable, but real. "Then say that," she replied. "Not that it's doomed." "Fine," he said. "I believe you can make it work, if you prepare properly." It wasn't perfect. It wasn't poetic. But it was enough. By the time the cafe's opening day arrived, tensions had settled. Jenny arranged flowers on tables. Sumit handled last-minute menu adjustments. Rohit helped set up the outdoor signage. It wasn't exactly the picture-perfect journey Jenny had imagined, but maybe that was okay. Their first customers trickled in: neighbors, friends, curious locals who had heard about the foreigner and Indian couple cafe experiment. Some ordered chai. Some tried Jenny's American-style pancakes. Everyone lingered, chatting and smiling. And slowly, something magical began to happen. The cafe filled with warmth not just from the food, but from the community gathering around them. Even Rohit couldn't deny it. During a brief lull, he approached the couple. "I think you proved me wrong," he admitted quietly. Jenny exhaled, relief softening her face. "We're still proving it," she said. Sumit wrapped an arm around her. "One cup of chai at a time." In the confessional, Jenny had the final word. "I know people think Sumit and I make strange decisions. Maybe opening a cafe wasn't the safest idea. But we're doing it together. And if someone wants to call our dreams doomed, they can watch us succeed anyway." A little dramatic, definitely. A little sentimental, absolutely. But in true 90-Day Fiancé fashion, the drama, the doubts, and the determination only made their story more compelling. Because if Jenny and Sumit have proven anything over the years, it's that they don't walk away from each other or their dreams just because the world expects them to fail.